Hello, hello. There we go. Okay, so what is up? I am Zukri, otherwise known as Cornflakes. We will be doing the Impossible Challenge on Final Fantasy X. The Impossible Challenge consists of, no sphere grid, no summoning, no customizations, no encounters, no overdrives, no fleeing, no blitzball. So basically, impossible. Previously, I have gotten to Yuna. It's pretty hard. Actually, I'm going to start over. We're going to do a new game, start from the beginning. I guess it doesn't really matter what we're doing here. We'll do expert, and we will do arrange, just because, you know, once you've been playing this game for 20 years, hearing a new version of the soundtrack is pretty nice. So the main trick to this is a lot of grinding. You want to get as many items as possible, as quickly as possible, and other items that you need for like slow touch. You need to get slow touch in order to even stand a chance against the underwater Machina with Waka. That's when you get Rikku. You cannot get past that part without slow touch. He does too much damage too fast, even if you had as many high potions, mega potions, whatever. That's impossible. So you need to know the ins and outs of this game. I'm going to try and do as much as possible without looking up anything. So feel free to give any advice, but I'm going to try and keep it strictly to my personal memory and whatever advice I am given, to try and keep the integrity of the challenge. Another thing, people have said that going against Braska's final Aeon is impossible because he does this, gosh, I forget the name of the move. It's with his overdrive at the end. And it kills Rikku guaranteed no matter what you throw on her, and she's the one that's basically going to carry us. I had a recommendation to do Rikku only on this challenge too, but it's like, you trying to kill me, bro? Like, here's Tidus, our main character. It's pretty awesome, even though his clothes are a little bit whack. But alrighty, let's get this started. I'm not skipping any dialogue in the cutscenes. We're gonna do this just like a blind playthrough, except way harder than it needs to be.
Listen to my story.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
May be our last chance.
Yeah. So I've noticed a lot of things when I first tried this challenge. As soon as you get Rikku, you could always go back to Besaid and start stealing, grinding, doing all that good stuff. As soon as you defeat Seymour the first time, it becomes impossible to go backwards past the Thunder Plains, because the Guado hate you, and you're not. And Guado Salam is right before the Thunder Plains, so you cannot get past it. There's Guado literally standing outside. You'll see that eventually. I'm gonna try and do this as fast as possible just to get past the boring stuff at the beginning. We're gonna keep our main character Tidus. Yes, it's not Titus or Tidus. It's Tidus. Same way it was pronounced by Waka in Kingdom Hearts.
Can you sign this?
No prob.
Please?
Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it
Take
easy.
it easy.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
You know, for someone who hates his father, he loves wearing a lot of
Nothing to
stuff
worry
with the
about.
letter J on it.
Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you. Okay? What seat?
He's blocking the front row! Fifth from the right!
Got it. Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3... Teach us how to blitz!
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
Technically speaking, it's a stretch, but Titus does teach the Besaid Aurochs how to play blitzball better. He shows them his techniques and stuff, and that does happen the next day. Now, since this is all a dream, the daytime or nighttime that he has right here does not, what's the word? It does not apply to the outside world. So just because it's nighttime in Zanarkand does not mean that it's the end of the day.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jecht, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jecht all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa, didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jecht Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jecht's blood and the new hope of blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today? Will we see his father's legendary shot? I don't think I'm the only one excited here, folks.
Make way, make way! Coming through, sorry. Hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
Best cutscene, or second best cutscene in the game. You know, a lot of people say that Blitzball is probably one of the worst minigames just because it's too RNG based. I always found it to be pretty fun. You just gotta put it into manual mode and not auto, because the AI kind of sucks. Then again, if you think about it, the AI was made in 2001. End of 2001, early 2002, so you can't really be too mad at it. It was the only way to really make it a whole functioning system. But there is a rumor that this game is going to be remade. I'm just hoping that they don't go and destroy the minigame completely. There's a couple things that could use a revamp, but nothing too major. This game really did stand the test of time. Now Titus is waking up and we're finally going to our first boss, if you want to call it a boss.
Orin! What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
You know, I always found it nice and kind of heartwarming to keep the longsword throughout the whole game too.
Huh?
It's like, hey, Jet left this for you. And then usually on every other playthrough it's the first thing I sell. Doesn't do anything really, it's just worth 12 gil. You might as well get rid of it for extra equipment space in the future.
Hey, wait! Hey, not this way!
Look.
You know, as a kid, I literally saw that as literally a ball of water, and I didn't
sin.
understand it. It's like, oh, ball of water, sin, got it.
Sin?
It's not until he's not in the water anymore that you're like, oh, crap.
Take it. A gift from Jet.
My old man?
And for a beginning sword, it doesn't look too bad either.
I hope you know how to use it. These ones don't matter. We cut through.
Notice how Titus got a buckler out of nowhere? Interesting.
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
Oh, and for anyone that is interested in what system I am on, I am playing on the PS5, playing the PS4 remaster. So there is no way I can be modding anything. Everything you see is base stats throughout the whole game. Even the items that Rikku will be using, they all have a base multiplier that you can look up on the wiki. It's always like a percentage. It's a flat rate damage based on a percentage attack multiplier. I figured I'd specify that right now instead of having people at the end of this run being like, oh no, there's no way this is legal, you're not showing proof. And it's like, that's why I'm uploading this right now, I'm streaming it. And since there is no overdrives right here, I believe is the only time... No, you have to mix with Rikku, so there's only 2 times in this whole thing, this whole playthrough, that you will use an overdrive. This is one of them. Up to the first boss fight. That's not really a boss fight, but it's a boss fight. And for people that don't know anything about this boss fight, you do not have to heal at all. It only casts Demi, which reduces your health to half. Or, no, Demi is a quarter. Right. So it only does a quarter every time, which makes it impossible to die. And in this run, every item counts. You only get 10 potions to start and 3 Phoenix Downs. No point in wasting them at the beginning here. Same thing with not the next boss fight? With Geosagnio coming up, that's the one that does half health on every hit. It's impossible to die. Unless you go out of your way to die. That is possible. Oh no, don't leave me! Orin, you butt. I guess we can just touch it.
What are you laughing at, old man? Orin, let's get out of here!
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man!
And even in a normal run, there's no point in beating more than you have to here. Was it 2 or 3 of them? Because they just keep coming non-stop, and you don't get AP. Or SP.
This could be bad. That! Knock it down!
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
Oh no!
This is it. This is your story. It all begins here.
I never understood the whole ripping of the face there, like the distortion. It's just like, don't you think it would just like spit him out of the dream or something? Never understood it really.
My old
Yeah, there's not really too much to talk about at the moment, since we are just going through the literal base story right now. Nothing really to it.
I thought about a lot of things, like where I was.
And this is actually the arena for the
into.
final
I
boss.
started to feel
well, final boss is
lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore. Anybody there? Aaron!
Since it doesn't affect gameplay, and I'm not going to be selling the items, because it's Wings to Discovery, and I can't mix them either, I do go and make it so we could understand everything that is being spoken in Al Bhed by going to the compilation sphere up here. The only reason that I allow it in this run is because I literally don't sell the items, because it would give you, what, like 500,000 gil? And I don't see that as fair, because I could use that potentially for something in the future. Not really post-game, but like end-game.
What do we have here? Nope, can't read it.
I don't know why I thought that was a treasure chest. I believe the compilation sphere is in the top right, or is it in the top left? It'll be the top left. Oopsie. There we go. And then if we look at it, we should have all of them. Or not. Let's try that again, shall we? That's better. Now we got the whole alphabet, so we can understand everything. Okay. Notice how we are not cheating. There is nothing going on here. Everything is as it should be. I don't see the point of doing a challenge run just to cheat and be like, oh, I did it. Yeah. And plus, even if you were to cheat in this challenge, someone will always be able to find out, because there's only so much damage you can do with every character, and I'm pretty sure that's been like religiously studied, especially for hardcore gamers or anyone that really plays Final Fantasy X in particular. Even if you just activated Tidus's strength node at the beginning, the one that gives you 1 extra strength, that makes a world of difference. Like, you'll definitely be able to tell. It'd be a difference of like 50 to 150 damage. Even up to 150 damage, being in this kind of run, where every penny counts, like, there's no way you wouldn't be able to tell. Time for some battle music. This is teaching you what an ambush is, where you don't get to go first. All you gotta do is kill 2 of these guys. I usually change it up which one I leave, just to make it a little different. Yeah, I think with the 1 additional strength with the longsword there, you would be doing between 170 and 210. So not nearly as high as I was saying before, but still enough to make a difference. And I believe you need 200 damage on those guys to get an overkill. So if you start getting overkills out of nowhere, really easy to spot a cheater. Geosagnio, I think is how you pronounce it. I always get the A and G misplaced there. Yeah, whoever wants to try and pronounce that and explain it, be my guest. You need exactly 90 damage to initiate the end of this fight. Remember back on the PS2, me and my brother, we actually hacked the game. It made it so we had 255 strength at the beginning. You see videos out nowadays where the game just crashes. It actually used to, on the PS2 version, would do the whole sequence when you were to kill this. Like you could see the, what was it? You can see the spirits or essence start flowing out of it just like you would kill any other fiend. But then you would see the cutscene right after it. Now, if you were to do that on the PS3 and PS4 versions, I don't know about the PC myself, but I believe it just crashes the game. That's all the video proof I've seen.
I made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place. need fire.
Now, because every item counts, I actually have to go up here. I believe it's a high potion? I forget. I don't go up here every run. But every item counts, even if it's money. So once we get to Luca for the Blitzball game, I will be doing a lot of grinding. That's the easiest way to get free money. You do extra damage because when you're fighting Machina, when you're fighting the Machina, they take extra damage from electric weapons, and it just so happens that Owaka the 23rd is there selling electric weapons. So it makes it a little bit faster, a little bit easier. They're almost always guaranteed to drop high potions or X potions. In fact, I think it is 100%. To get something out of it every time. And then you can just go and sell the extra equipment. The Null Blaze and Null Shock, Null Frost, and Null Tide are essential to beating Seymour later on. So I usually try to grind here in that particular area to get at least 1 or 2 equipments that have 2 of those on it. Makes it a little bit easier, instead of wasting extra turns in the future. Now, you can also get Rikku here, and you can start stealing from all the piranhas. You can try and get 99 grenades, sell those, and keep doing that. But it is 100% steal rate on the first try, and it goes down exponentially.
It was a bad call.
So it's 100% and 50% or not.
Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It just cuts it in half every time. 100 to 50 to 25 to 12.5.
It's been
After a while, there's no
10
point.
years.
Especially since they don't sell for much.
I thought you'd be crying.
Who? Me?
You cried.
You cried.
Especially since, going back to that, grenades don't sell for much, and even if you keep them, you're going to start stealing items that do way more damage, way more consistently, right after you get Rikku the second time. So there's no point in keeping the grenades.
Hey, wait!
Since we're not mixing,
Don't go out on me!
yeah, it might be a good idea to hold on to them, but
Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
probably for capturing later, but that's not until way, way later. Like, even some of the enemies you see here get used again. I did not touch the sphere grid. Or not the sphere grid, but the save point. I am awesome. You're looking at a genius gamer here. Leave one more attack, hopefully. It helped that it was a crit. That's another thing too, since we're not doing the sphere grid, I can't get cheer, I can't get luck, I can't get any stat boosting in battle abilities. The only thing that you could possibly use is like stuff that's not even super helpful, like Tetra Elemental. You can only get so many of those in the game. You get them from stealing from Seymour later on. And that just gives the nulls, like the Null Tide, or Null All, rather. All 4 of them. Let's go, Rikku!
You on my side? Cool!
This will make this fight go a little bit faster if possible. Prayer steal right off the bat. Yeah, no point in dragging that fight out to steal more grenades, but you can get them in 5 seconds.
Phew. That was close. Hey, let me go!
Redek Drak! Ifin, Irisa, Tekiaka! Wak, Edeku! Gemed?
Fed! Trivida Grisa!
Draunia, Drakisha Tev.
Ifan Fedid! Fapuneket Fedrik! Kuno.
Depending on how you look at it, it's not 100%ing this game, but I noticed that there was a couple of ways to get past fights. I'm doing every single fight. Like, I'm not skipping anything. I'm going to try and be as concise as possible to show that this is possible. A lot of people say it's more luck-based, but I think it's just about knowing the game inside and out. What was with Tidus's mouth moving there? That was interesting. It's like blah 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 blah. It's like, that was weird.
Musujek, right?
Whoa. Okay.
Canis!
Right, whatever.
Tui Hood Kabeg?
I said I don't understand.
Akomala!
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
And normally, there would be the first... Oh, right.
What's this? Some kind of crane?
Rahui! Kadya Vijavonus, Drana!
All right. You don't have to shout.
First Albed primer would be right here.
Sujait! Kadufun et Setedamo!
Oh, almost forgot.
And here's the sphere grid that we're never going to use. This is one that I'll skip through. Basically, you'll get sphere levels if you were playing the game normally. And there's a whole bunch of nodes throughout the whole grid. Every time you get a level up, you get to move, what other games would consider a level up, you get to move one space. And then you can activate any grid, or any node that is adjacent to the one that you're currently on. So being on this one right here, he can activate the one on the left. Look at all those abilities we'll never get. That's kind of sad.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
And here's where we can get some more grenades to make this next couple fights easier. Assuming I can trigger a fight. Okay, oh my gosh. Thank you. There we go. Let's say like 5 gil, there's no point in staying here longer than you have to. But I just wanted a couple of grenades, that way we don't have to do it in these next fights. Hey, it's an airship. Old school technology that you can pound this into submission. Just like Roxas going and swinging his keyblade at the computer in Kingdom Hearts 2 somehow magically opened the door. That was Tidus right there. Bye-bye. Oh no! Sad. Yay! Die, potato. We scare the fishies. Of course, the game needs an airship, so why not find it at the bottom of a lake/ocean? I guess the ocean.
Verfutra airship! Tradanukt van een nek. Hoof, roofdu, tungadib. Wait, Wichita!
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I? Hungry. Whoa! Right on.
Hey! It's 'cause you eat too fast.
And the fool doesn't even say thank you.
Hey!
Hello there. What is your name?
Rikku?
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo! Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Shouldn't.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Al Bhed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Al Bhed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Al Bhed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkin. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkin Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkin. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkin. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way!
You said... You play blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Ah.
Huh.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here?
Uh-uh.
Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh. My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place?
We are finally
Yeah, right,
almost
I thought.
at the end of the beginning.
Since when?
As soon as we get to Besaid, we can start actually playing instead of just
Yevon?
watching.
Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place. That I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa, whoa!
Shin! Zedek Musa! Etonic! Etonic!
Whoa! Ah!
Oh no. To save or not to save? Nah. As much as I don't want to be rushing to get Rikku, we kind of feels like I do rush to get Rikku. You can't really progress with the game until you start stealing a whole bunch of items.
Rikku!
Oi, mate, you okay?
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
Fun fact for all the people who do play Blitzball. Keepa, the goalie, is actually the one character who has the best shooting in the game.
Try that move. One more time.
Don't ask me how that makes sense. I still don't understand why.
Things were starting to look up.
You would think that'd be like, oh, let's give it to the main character, or let's give it to the captain. No, let's give it to the goalie. Make him the best at the end.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The NSGNSNCNONENNEBB.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Zanarkand was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Zanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Rikku said. Waka and Rikku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the NSGNSNCNONENNEBB, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying the team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better, maybe.
Hey, it's this way.
Yeah, Waka, I know. Then all of a sudden he ends up over here already. I swear this dude has a twin or something.
Huh?
So, along with Overdrives, you are forced to summon a handful of times as well.
What's the big idea?
Well, as soon as you get Yuna, you are forced to summon against a Garuda, I believe is what it's called. It is one of the 2 times you are forced to, so you never want to go and find Belgamine, because she will force you to start training your Aeons by fighting. Spheres that we're never going to use. Antidotes we might use. Depends on how unlucky I am. Wow, how does he know what's in the chest? It's like, yes, I played this way too much, okay? Okay. Still one of my favorite games of all time, though. Holy crap, did I get to attack? Thank you. Now, in a normal playthrough, I would go and get the second overdrive for Valifor as well. We'll just be skipping over that this run since there's no point. Like, if we're not going to use it at all, why waste the extra time? Okay, last fight. Yay, no ambush. As soon as Waka gets evade encounter, that'll be right before you get to the high bridge. He basically becomes unstoppable. A lot of people would comment that they struggled on the high bridge. If you have that, the thrust kick will never hit Waka, and Waka can never die. Make me go underwater.
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
Hmm? A major Blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there.
Speaking of which, once we get to Luca,
I'm sure someone there will
I will show you guys how to win every single time. All you have to do is get the ball. Doesn't matter if you're down 1-0, you will always come back and you will always win. It takes like 5% luck, 95% common sense. As soon as I show you what to do.
Our team is gonna rock, eh?
It's gonna look real stupid, but it's real simple.
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only 2 things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years. And we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit.
I don't know, 10 years without winning a game, you wonder how they didn't get kicked out of the league. I mean, look at League of Legends, Call of Duty, like all these other games with pro arenas and pro teams.
Yeah?
If
But
you went
every
a
time
year
my
without
mind
winning a
wandered.
game, you're
All
already
about
going to
the
get kicked
game.
out.
10 years without a single
Even
win
if you
will do
spent
that.
millions of dollars for that spot, it's like, what's the point? You're not a competition.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
And he's like, oh my gosh, we're playing to win? What a crazy concept. Waka is a completely different breed, I swear. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, cool character.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Extremely
Be on guard.
racist,
There
though.
are
Like,
fiends
oh
on the
my
road
gosh.
today.
Just, if you pay attention to
After
what
surviving your
Waka
run-in with
says in the
Sin,
future,
it'd be a shame if something
go
happened
into it with a
now.
racist mindset. That's Waka. Yuna's the one that's trying to be accepting.
Who's
Lulu
the one
wants
got
to
the
see it from all
Crusaders?
sides to understand
Huh?
everything. But
Cruising
Waka is
what?
so hard-headed,
What, you forgot
he doesn't
that
accept
too?
anything else.
Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
I'll help you out with the Crusaders. Proceeds to tell you to go and talk to the Crusaders. That's so helpful, dude. I couldn't have figured that out myself.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Kata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
Option 1 or 2.
You do remember the prayer, right?
We'll do the top one.
I didn't know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics. All right, I'll show you.
In other words, Walker just said, "You stupid, I'll show you, bruh."
Go ahead, you try.
What does Titus put in that bag behind him?
Hey, not bad. Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Doggy!
It was then, standing in that place, I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Well, what's a high summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin.
Kind of convenient.
It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly... But it's been nearly...
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Waka?
Back to the temple. You know, he never gave us food. Like, how long does Titus go without eating?
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed!
Like I care!
I mean, I'm with Titus. Like, if someone's gonna die in there, you might want to go and save them.
This wasn't such a good idea after all.
Cloister of Trials. Basically a mini maze. Not too hard. Each temple has their own Cloister of Trials, and they have their own spheres that resonate with that temple. That is a glyph that we just touched, and it turns into the glyph. Touch the glyph. Up. Got destruction on the bottom right, glyph on the bottom left, and Besaid on top. Now the items that you get from the Cloisters of Trials, from the Destruction Sphere, at least the first one, is essential. Because you kind of like to see how much health the enemies have left. And it comes with the sensor ability. I'm over here like not knowing what I'm doing, but I've played this game a billion times. Insane. I just made all this way more difficult. Power down. Like Iron Man. Move it to the proper place. Destruction spheres blow up, and they show you treasure chest. Yay, treasure! We love the treasure. This is the staff for Yuna. A rod for Yuna, whatever you want to call it. It's a staff. I wonder where this goes.
Hey! It's gotten into you. Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
Dun dun dun.
A guardian? Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a short fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it?
No, it's just... See, I told you she...
I always liked Lulu's dress. I thought it was original. A lot of people don't like it just because there's a whole bunch of belts put together because, you know, Nomura's gonna be Nomura. But
is the summoner alright?
you don't see anyone wearing that same kind of thing.
Who?
It's like everyone's always wearing this big armor, like Clive or like Vaughn barely wearing anything, but all the judges in Final Fantasy XII are wearing like this super heavy armor, and it goes clink, 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 clink every time they move. Or in 13, they're basically just wearing normal clothes. It's like, nothing is as unique as Lulu's outfit anymore. Same thing with Tidus, how it's like two different links for the shorts. It's like, you don't see that. And then you see Yuna here basically wearing a bra with like a half dress covering it.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Yay for the new summoner!
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Hey, over here!
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
And then we go fly away. I'm not changing any of the names, we're just going to keep it pretty basic.
That night, we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island.
Which we will, Waka. I got you.
Easy, huh?
Victory! 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 Yeah!
We sure got the boys worked up, huh?
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner!
You're a bad man!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to... Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh, no. I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
So So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah?
Yeah, she is.
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know.
Waka's face whenever he talks about that is like, yeah, touch her and I'll rip you apart.
Ready for bed?
Always. Bed is your best friend.
Sleep tight.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
You know, for a father, he's kind of a jerk.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you!
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it.
I hate you!
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead. He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
See? Like, look at the detail put into that, too.
Needed our help.
Excuses
Her
again?
hair's cute, too.
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
I mean, the back of her hair is kind of, long.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. Looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
And no point in saving it. We're just chilling.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Ooh.
Whoa!
New sword.
This to me?
Yeah, use it well.
Sick. It is just an expression.
That's the sword you gave Chappu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
Okay, off we go.
Haha, nope. I mean, I guess I could talk to the dog while we're down here. Excuse you? Jerk. Was it that one, or is it this one? What do you got? Nothing of use for now. You know, you talk about your dog, and then the dog is nowhere to be found. Unless the dog is in this one and all the way in the back. No. The dog does move around. Or maybe I'm just dumb. There's the doggy. Yeah, sure, I'll take it, just because.
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
Sure thing, dude.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday. A flyer! My kind of customer.
Three, two, one, now! Now? Really? Usually doesn't let you get that far. Interesting.
That looks like trouble.
You look like trouble.
Ha! Watch this!
Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Told ya, only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here. Spells of ice work well against Fire Fiend, and Ice Fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means...
Which means, for the hell of it, we're just gonna cast water on it.
Whoa, hey, what are you healing that thing for?
This is the sort of thing that can happen if you pick the wrong element. That was a bad example. This one's a water fiend, so fire and ice aren't very effective.
Enough with the lesson, Lou. Let's get this over with, yeah?
Yeah, I always found that funny. Okay, back at it. Die!
Take your time.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
What's going on?
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chappu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat. That should do it.
Who needs to pray? Let's do it, Kamari. I love how Tatus's look is just like, what the heck? This dude is on steroids.
That's enough.
Well, screw you too, Kamari.
What's with that guy?
Himari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the Fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another of Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kamari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
Hey, something I can use. Then it'll negate a whole 3 damage later on. Yeah, you can also come back here and steal with Rikku and get a couple items.
A flyer! That's your department, right?
True, true. But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of? Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
This is the one time you're forced to summon. The other time it's actually part of the story. Even though this is super easy to win, like, I still try not to use the overdrive here.
Another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say goodnight, birdie. Yeah!
It's always funny to see. Another sword. Holy crap. Dude, I'm just getting a little bit of everything, aren't I? Like, holy crap. Would have been nice for someone else to get something other than Titus. We're going getting an item for the legendary weapon later. But I believe this is Yuna, right? Yeah, that's Yuna. Not that it's going to matter anyway, because we're not going to use any of the abilities attached to the weapons. Just a bad habit. I thought there was a chest over here somewhere. Granted, it's just the antidotes. I'm not going to use at all. I guess we might use them. It depends.
Goodbye.
Off to Kilika.
Who?
What a guy.
Word is, that summoner's got noble blood.
I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter.
You don't say.
Lord Braska's daughter? So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Wakka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
I feel like I should have gone into the cabin real quick to make sure I'm not missing anything. I never go down there. But this is the same boat that we take to Luca, so I can probably get it later.
The wind. It's nice. You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Wakka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Wakka doesn't believe me at all.
Yeah, I don't think anything really gets challenging until Sin Spawn.
Huh?
I've heard
Not
in
this next,
Xanarkin,
not the first one
there is
here,
a
but
great
the
stadium,
the
all
one
lit up,
afterwards.
even at night.
The one that you gotta fight
Great
to get
blitzball tournaments are
into
held there, and the stands are
Mushroom
always
Rock,
full.
I believe.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Checked. My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkin.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
Yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here? Are you not?
Sin! Oh no!
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika! We gotta distract it! Our families are in Kilika! Forgive us, Lady Summoner! Wait!
Oh boy!
This fight's pretty basic, but it does take a sec. Unfortunately. Oops. Oh well.
This place is crawling!
The fin! That's where they're coming from?
Goodbye. Yippee! Wahoo! Well, we're 2 hours into this run, and we're just about at Kilika. I forget if this is a good pace or a bad pace. It just seems like it's taking forever. Probably not helping that I'm not rushing through the cutscenes. They must give him like air too, because it's like he's underwater. Crap. What's this, like 150? 110. Hopefully it only does like 108 or something. Oh, 105. Well, I'm gonna get high potions soon, so I can afford to use them now. Probably at like 300 now, maybe a little less. Less. Okay. Yellow and blue. Okay. No. Oh well, goodbye. The only silver lining here is that in the sequel, this place is way better.
When Sin attacked Xanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Greetings. I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, milady summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BTA.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh? What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem? The dead need guidance.
I'm gonna start fast forwarding on the cutscenes a little bit, if I can.
Filled with grief over... They yearn to live on. You see, and in time, should these souls remain in...
Of course, something that you can't really skip.
The sending takes them...
Summoners do this?
Once you know the meaning behind this, too, for the sending, it is a little creepy, but growing up, I used to think this was the most beautiful scene. And then you look at it, that's all coffins. I never realized that. Gosh, when you're a kid, everything is just so innocent, everything is just pretty. But then you look, and it's like, oh, this is actually really bad, really sad.
It must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
Until she defeats sin.
Oh.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time.
I wished no more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
Ah, there you are. Bised Aurochs, huddle. On to the temple, where we pray for victory.
Go!
High Summoner O'Halloran used to live in the Kilika temple here. Yup. Lord O'Halloran was once a great blitzer, you know.
Waka. Praying for victories, oh.
Something wrong with enjoying blitzball?
Is this really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. They forget pain, suffering. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
Let's play. Right?
Right.
Temple's beyond the jungle there. What's up?
Huh?
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? He may be a blitzball.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What?
It's just that... well...
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
And Kamari's like, I don't trust him. I fault him, I do not like him. I forget if it's gonna make us do another overdrive here.
Kimari, why don't you...
Oh, what's up?
Normally, it's a... but when Alonso uses it...
Hey, sound...
No, it just makes you do a land set. That's it. Right? Yeah, okay.
Company, halt!
The fiend before us is Ochu, Lord of the Wood. We've had trouble with this one before. Remember, discretion is the better part of valor.
Since when?
The Ochu is no... We could throw 100 Crusaders at it.
Throw 100 Crusaders, or 4 Guardians. Oh, right. I guess I'll use some antidotes since I have them. Yeah, no, Earthquake. I always forget about it. 100 Crusaders, huh?
Whoa. A summoner and her guardians. Very impressive.
Sir, we should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
Young Crusaders, gather around. We'll beat sin into the ground.
Actually, we just got the soft one, right? Actually. Nothing goes.
Now what? Anyone thirsty?
Take that! Piece of cake!
Sin spawn.
Oh! These stone steps have a history, you know. Yep. Lord O'Holland trained here at his peak.
A race, huh? Think you can beat me?
Yuna, if you would.
Ready?
Hey!
Ah, huh? Hey!
Look out!
Everyone, quick! Sin spawn!
It's hard as rock! My sword's no good!
There we go. Another one bites the dust.
Yeesh.
Sorry about...
Being a guardian's tiring.
You handle yourself pretty well.
Hey. So, what are these sin spawn anyway?
Fiends.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him.
That moment when Waka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
So, they got fiends in Xanacan too?
Just a few. Hey, since when have you believed me?
I've been thinking. Maybe people Sin gets to don't die. Maybe Sin carries them through time. And then one day, maybe they just pop back.
Amazing. You make up one theory. Sin crushed him. Your brother won't. Oh, no matter how much. No one can. And there's no It's pointless.
Well...
Waka? Something had happened between them. Well, whatever it was
Drama, drama, drama. Let's just keep it rolling. We don't care about you, Luca goers.
You here to pray for victory too?
Us pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
Oh yeah? Then why are you here?
We've been praying for some competition this year.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
This time, we play to win.
Ooh, play away. Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
See you in the finals!
We'll beat them. We have to.
You know that team?
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jecht was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not my Jecht. Even 10 years after he left. Just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe that was just my way of keeping him... Nah.
Lord O'Holland.
My name is
Donna. So, your high mime. And all these people. As I recall, Lord Braska had only 2 guardian. Quality over... I have need of only 1 guardian.
I only have as many... I trust them to have so many guards. Even more so, of course. So, Lady Donna?
You do what you want.
A guardian is someone a summoner can rely on. I wondered, did Yuna feel that way about me? What's she smiling about?
The beginning of this game is such a drag. Cloister Trials, let's do it.
But first, the...
I think I'll end the stream after I get to Luca and probably after we do the tournament game. That won't be too long.
Oh, sure. Soon. Like tomorrow soon, I bet.
Hey, Dave, Bueller.
Where's...
Down there, fool.
Then what?
Because I'm not a guardian. Yet I'm traveling with him. Because I'm not a guardian. That makes total sense.
Let me go! Go! Hey! What's the big idea?
Just...
Huh? This is bad. Come on, go up! Go up! Only guardians.
Too late now, fool.
Well...
You know, I have to agree with most people. This kind of feels tedious after you do it so many times. It's just like an obstacle. That's about it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It was Donna and that big musclehead man.
Yuna will be the one to suffer the consequences.
What consequences?
She could be a... Just...
So what?
The faith.
Oh, yeah.
The faith. Yevon took their... Now. But when a summoner beckons, that's what...
All that in... So...
She prays with all her...
Ifrit, or Ifrit, however you pronounce it. It's pronounced differently in every single game.
That song we heard, it was proof that Spira and... Maybe that's why... I tried to say something to...
Hey, it's a walk of the 24th. The one taking the picture, if he takes a picture. No pictures this time, okay. Otherwise known as once.
I thought I had put my feelings for Xanarkin behind me. But they were there, and they grew inside me bigger and bigger, till I was just about ready to burst.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
to scream real loud?
The quickest way to bypass this stuff, going right back the way we came. Turn here, go to the center, and then straight down. Can't wait until I get stone touch. Makes this stuff go way faster. Of course. You're dead too. Bye bye. I figured it'd be 2 fights and then gone. Awesome. Maybe 3, hopefully only 2, hopefully only 2, come on. Okay.
Off to Luca at lap. The matches start soon as we...
Well, Killico was pretty fast. We made a good time. Move it or lose it, sucker! Okay, now we have the jet shot test coming up. I actually failed it the first 1 or 2 times that I tried it, but then I haven't messed up since. Same thing with actually playing the blitzball game, like the one that you do play. I failed several times, and then I have not failed since. It's probably been a good 10-15 years since I failed. And if you do fail, it's because you just got really, really bad luck. Like, once you know what to do. Because there's been times where they should not have gotten me, and every stat that could have been RNG, it was like 150%. I just got extremely unlucky. But I'll show you the foolproof way to win every single game. Jeez.
Ooh.
Owaka the 23rd.
Yeah. Don't look.
In order to make this a good transaction,
business.
you need to give him
Who do you
like
think
10,001 gil, I believe.
Awaka the 23rd.
Awaka the...
Don't know me?
I think, I don't remember how many times you can donate.
But someday. Say, lad. Make it up to you.
And you're better off giving him something rather than nothing. Let's go upstairs. Come back here, fool. Whatever, dude.
Well, you'll take...
Let's skip over this part here.
Relax.
And...
You could always join. Anyhow, it's...
What?
What do you want?
Yuna wants...
Oh, yeah.
And who?
No.
It is mine, huh? All your fault, Waka.
It is. Why do you think she wants to make...
Because...
wait. You
It's hard to say. Okay.
Well, yeah. He's got to decide from...
You're right. I wonder...
Why are you telling me should? Should what?
Why don't you tell...
Because you can't.
Become...
Why?
Because...
Why not?
He hates his father. Do you really think... I want you to be my...
And you're being...
The fact that they pushed this game out without having a skip scene is kind of ridiculous. Like... Even when they remastered Kingdom Hearts 1, like...
Apparently.
They did skip scene. Yeah, it's way slower and not as...
I don't even remember. Can't say how I...
Not as fluent, I guess you could say. Like... It's still there.
Sin just takes...
At least Dark Cloud you can mash through. Lost the wood. Okay. If I'm missing any items, I can come back later. I don't think you can really miss any items at the beginning. Hey, look, it's the Faith. That kid.
Well, well. Trying to follow in my footsteps, are you? I usually charge for lessons, you know. That shot is done.
How does
like
Jack or how does Tidus even remember how to do this? Because he wasn't watching. You can see him looking away.
You can't do it, kid. But don't worry, my boy. You're not the only one. No one else can do it. I'm the best.
Jack is a lefty. Huh.
You can't you're out of your league. You're out of your league. Do it. No one else. You can't do it. You're out of your league. You can't do it. I'm the best.
I don't remember what the requirement was, but it's only like, I think you have to do 10 of them or something, which really isn't a lot. Because as long as you're going fast, it can give you like 20 prompts. Maybe 30.
The best? Yeah, right.
Whoa! What's that called?
Doesn't have a name.
Show us one more time, yeah?
You're all gonna try it, you're all gonna fail it.
That was the eject shot, wasn't it?
do you know that?
Sir Jekt showed it to me when I was a child.
He called it the Sublimely Magnificent Jekt Shot Mark III.
Huh. Stupid name, huh? You know what? There is no Mark I or Mark II, you know? My old man said the name Mark III was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark I and Mark II. And I used to get so mad. Is he alive, you think?
That's how you know that Tetsuya Nomura created some of these characters. Yuna does the same pose as Kairi.
So he's famous here, too?
And Namine.
So, if
See
anything
right there.
happened to him,
She put her
I should think
arms
word
behind
would get
her
around
back
fast.
like that.
Uh-huh.
Namine does it in the back. I think Kairi did it in the back too.
Would you do if you found
A
him?
couple other characters do it in the front. They all have some kind of characteristic that he likes
died
keeping.
10 years ago. Well...
Like, it used to be zippers, but then he started going away from that.
After everything he put Mom and me through. And because he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know, Yuna.
Hmm?
Your father's famous, too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right?
Hmm.
Ain't it?
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well, there wasn't much to honor about my old man, that's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
I got the right.
I guess you do.
Ow!
Sure.
Yo! I didn't think my old... He never did. But I couldn't help feeling something... Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him with...
Yay! Blitzball! Oh right, we get to meet Seymour now. And Micah.
Ah, over there! This! All the way from High Summoner O'Holland! Their hometown was recent...
Yes, Baba, they're gonna be pulled...
Hey, it's Shu. Just on the left, not facing the camera.
Well,
they're a living, breathing, statistical impossibility. I've never seen a team this bad.
That's right. In
23 years, they have never made it past the first round. Like, that's so bad.
Only a few.
Best of luck.
Right.
Moving right along.
Moving right on. Here they are. They've got power. They're an all-round first.
Without a doubt, and after the way they dominated...
You can say that again, Jim. Looks like all of...
And for anyone who doesn't know, they usually... Biggs and Wedge from Final Fantasy VII, I believe, are a recurring character name. They are the two guards on the outside of the entrance to the arena. You can actually recruit them for your team if you want. That's later on in the game.
Stop right there, goers!
Oh?
You guys are... Cause this year, us Aurochs are taking the cup!
What in Yevon's name were you doing up there?
We sure stood out, though. We were on the sphere. We were. Maester Micah is here.
Already?
The number 3 dot.
What's up now?
Maester Micah has arrived, that's what.
Micah? Maester?
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of Spira. He's come all the way from Bavel. The tournament is being held to honor his 50 years as Maester.
50 years? Shouldn't he be, retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth now.
Let's all go see him.
No. He's a pain in the butt. Why would we go see him? Same with Seymour. They both get on my nerves.
Can't see a thing.
Seymour's actually a pretty good bad guy, but Mike is just an all-around jerk for no reason. Like, if Maester Kelkronzo was in charge, everything would have been so much better off. Because he's at least fair towards everyone.
That's a Guado, right?
Like, this is my favorite Final Fantasy game, but I still have some strong opinions on it.
Maester Seymour?
There's a lot of high highs and a couple low lows. Like, not too many low lows. But the Chocobo minigame, trying to get a perfect 0.0. I don't know if I just suck, but it sucks. Same with the lightning. I don't know what it is. I can always get like 180 and then I mess up, so I had to have my brother do it for me. He'd just be chilling.
I thank you for your generous welcome. Rise, Maester Seymour, and all of you as well.
Could you imagine wearing some of these clothes nonstop?
The son of Maester
Like Maester just has, or Maester, Seymour barely has any clothes on. It's just like a jacket.
He has been officially
or a robe, whatever you want to call it.
I am Seymour Guado. I am
What up
honored
with
to
that hair,
receive the
though?
title of Maester. In life, my father Jiskel worked to foster friendship between man and Guado. I vow to carry on his legacy and to fulfill my duties as Maester to the best of my abilities.
You too. Bow your head.
No. I like how Tidus is so, like, non-religious. He just doesn't care if it's respectful or not. He just won't do it. He don't care. Then he also notices that Seymour was staring right at her.
Really psychs you up, yeah? All right, last meeting before the match. Hustle!
Let's go, let's go, let's go! We've had like 5 chances to save and then walked past 2?
We had to
Save
play
spheres?
the Glorious
Like,
in the
what crap?
first match.
The year before that?
Well, we would have lost to anyone anyway.
Captain Walker, out of bed Sykes, let's
We're
go.
playing the Al... That's right. We...
You know, if you look at the
First
stats,
things first.
the Albed Sykes are actually harder to beat than the Goers. Like, it's crazy. And yet somehow, some way, they were able to win without Tidus on the game, on the floor. On the field? On the field.
There you are. Someone said they...
If you watch the animation, not a lot of people get to this point, but Waka unlocks the ability called Aurochs Spirit, where you combine every Aurochs teammate, well, not every teammate, but every one of the original Besaid Aurochs that you still have on the team. You add all of their shooting together, but obviously it can't go over 99.
Okay.
And it adds it to Waka's.
Hey, Waka.
So
You're
I
stiff,
think,
man.
personally, that's what he
not
did
your
to win
face.
right at the end.
Just breathe out. Relax.
Okay.
Like this. Just breathe. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I might
Maybe now
call
we
the
can find
stream
Sir Jack.
quits in a bit.
Huh? How?
Sir Orin was so...
We're gonna hit the grinding spot soon when Yuna gets kidnapped.
It didn't even occur to me to think
That's
that
where I
the
get all the
RN
high
Yuna
potions,
was
X
talking
potions.
about,
That's where you get a whole
and
bunch
the
of
one
gil.
that I knew. I don't know why.
So we'll probably go until Yuna gets kidnapped.
Hey, I'll bet
Maybe grind a little bit and then save.
Some Albed. This girl Rikku.
Which I think we did pretty good for the first part. Beginnings. And then we'll make a whole part dedicated to just grinding that area, get some money. That way we're future-proofing ourselves a little bit.
Oh, and
Hey look, another save sphere. That's Biggs right there? Yep, Biggs and Wedge, right here. That's Biggs and Wedge. Fight me, fool. Let me in, let me in. Oh well.
I'm sorry. Hey.
you're...
Dun, 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 dun.
I hope we don't...
Yep. In Xanarkin, we do this to cheer on Blitz players. You try it too. Put your fingers in your mouth like this.
Like... this?
Not like that. This. Then you just blow.
It's not...
Hey, then... Well...
Yes, sir.
What?
Luca is the...
I thought every town was...
Towns don't... Because...
What about Luke?
It's not any dip. The Crusaders fight.
They protect...
Blitzball is real... Spear us a little...
What?
Is Xander...
Well, there are more buildings.
They must be... Let's go...
Okay, Yuna, get kidnapped. Yeah, she was my favorite free agent. She's the one in the red on the right-hand side.
Orin's not here.
Let's ask...
Why not talk Kimari? Leave Kimari so. Kimari for. Biran. Maybe.
Take him on.
Take it outside.
Today on this glory, to participate in all of these, such is the nature of this. Let us sing to the contestant.
Barrack and Egar. Blitz off! Waka's not even the center, so I don't know why he's going for the ball.
Kamari!
Where in... Yuna's been kidnapped in exchange for her safety. If they're only blitzball players, but we shouldn't take chances.
I'm go... This'll be no... They're telling the Aurochs to throw... I mean...
Waka said he'll take care of the game. The Albe... Let's go.
Can I
The
donate?
store's in a state, but I
can. What do you got? See, we need to have that. Then we'll get this, and we have to equip that. Make it go a little bit faster. Waka's gonna need something.
the people here so into the game. Gotta love.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah. Nidus is the slowest blitzball player you can get, I'm pretty sure. His speed is like, what is it, like 30 at the beginning, or is it even lower?
Whoa, what are they? Ancient Machina. They are mostly vulnerable to lightning.
Okay. Lulu one-shots, and it should be a 2-hit for Kamari. No, not even close. What am I on? Why does this damage not seem right? That's weird. Maybe I just crit a lot last time. Yeah, okay. There we go. If I'm not dead. Why am I so weak?
What's up with these guys?
The Al-Bed were expecting us.
The Aurochs are keeping the score tight. Oh, he'll feel that one in the morning.
Ah, but the referee doesn't call the foul. Waka's taking a real beating out there.
He won't last.
How?
Let's go.
I didn't realize how different the music sounded. Holy crap. Where's Owaka? Can I still donate is the question.
Welcome.
That's what I thought. Awesome.
Welcome.
I'll hold those for now. And this is where the grind is to get the null stuff. You get null all. It's too bad we don't have Orin right now, because this is the perfect spot to get for him. But I gotta do that when we are in... what is it? Beaconell Island. I'll save it now just so I don't lose any progress, because I don't feel like doing 3.5 hours worth of beginning Final Fantasy again. That's one. No, my controller died. And that is why we have another one.
Welcome. Welcome.
Have you got some to lend?
I guess it pays to ask. Thank ye kindly, lad.
Fine seed money for the O'aka merchant empire.
Alrighty. I think we're gonna call it good on that one. That was enough money to get discounts from Milwaukee in the future. We got a good start on getting some more high potions. We got a couple weapons for people that I'm probably not going to use. Alright, we got both of these. In case I need those in the future. Alrighty guys, I will catch you in the next one. Have a good night. Peace.